Hello and welcome everyone. In this video, we will look at making a reservation with the Room Resource Scheduler. To access the scheduler, enter via the Marshall Law Library site and click the Study Room Reservations icon. Or you may use the law school website and click the Login button at the top right and click the Room and Resource Scheduler blue link. Next, type your UMID and password and click the Login button. Then use the Duo multi-factor authentication to proceed. After the Duo authentication, you are redirected to the Room Scheduler. On the left of the screen, under Maryland Cary Law, click the arrow by Library Study Rooms. Next, click the room you wish to reserve. In this example, I will select room 3304. Next, I will look for the date, time I wish to request for the study session and click on that space. If the date, time I wish to schedule is not shown in the week view here, I can move to the next week when I click the right arrow by today. Please note, I am not able to schedule a session if the date I want is more than 2 weeks away from the current date. When I click the time slot for the date, time I wish, I get a quick reserve box. In the quick reserve box, reservation title area, type the name of the study session. I can also type in number of attendees. Since the library study room policy requires at least 2 students per reservation, and each of the rooms has a capacity of 8, you should enter a number between 2 and 8. In booking type, choose the drop-down arrow to select the appropriate option for a study session. Resource is already filled out, so are start date, time, and end time. Under additional information, type in a second student email address. Click More. Note the study room policies in the box that appears. All reservation requests must include the @umaryland.edu address of a second person in your group. Maximum reservation time per session and per day is 3 hours. Reservations that violate or attempt to abuse library policies will be canceled. The next screen will allow me to add a description of the study session if desired. When done, click the green Save button at the top of the box. Now, when I look at the calendar, I see my study request date, time, and description if added. When I click the Home button, I see information about my request under My Reservations. To close this window, simply click the X in the tab of the web browser. When I check my email, I see a notification about my request. In this video, we used the Room and Resources Scheduler to set up a request for a study session. Then we viewed how the session appears in the scheduler. Finally, we discussed how to identify the request in an email inbox. Thank you for watching.